I want to share some thoughts, and I want to go negative and then go for potential positive. I think this project has huge potential. Preface my background. I grew up here. I've been an employee of WLB long ago in the past when Sun City was being developed. And I got to say, they've done their homework and a lot of hard work putting out those plans. That being said, I'll just, if I may go a little bit negative on the plan, and it's not really negative, it's just, if I jump in my car and I start heading towards Phoenix, and I know this because I'm working on a lot of projects up there, I get commercial development, large malls, I get this stuff. If I mosey further north to Scottsdale, it's the same. Go to Carefree, it's happening, the economy's booming, development's going on everywhere, et cetera, et cetera. And I noticed the other meeting, a lot of the complaints were very obvious, one of them being traffic down Oracle. I live in Rams Pass. I deal with the intersection, and these guys are talking about a stoplight. I happen to be glad there's not one there yet. I know it's eventually going to happen. When it does, if you live and drive that road every day, or if you live in Catalina going down, you hit those lights wrong, it's an ordeal getting through that part of Oro Valley. And it's neither here nor there. When that stoplight goes in, that problem will get worse. This huge development, you can't argue it away. You can do the parking lot studies. I know, I work with those. We do them downtown and they've got problems already, and we produce it just the way it goes. All that being said, if I can switch to what I'd really like to see happen, Mr. Horvath, and are you with me, Mike? If I can share what I'd love to see happen, because I think it would, I'd like to see this project set Oro Valley apart from what I described as kind of mundane commercial development. And for some reason, I think it's been brought up in the past, is the idea of a river walk. And and the other thing is, there's a bunch of land to the west, the wash, big wash right there, that at one time was slated, it looks like to me, when I looked at the historical maps, it was graded to be developed. What I'm wondering, and I know it's owned by Pima County right now, I believe, but what I'm thinking is you capture 200 to 300 feet along that entire reach, you do a serious river walk through the middle of this development, potentially also starting up by Walmart, come down, you can go, the total length would be at least a half a mile, and you can trick it out with a lot more units along Water Harvest Way, businesses, restaurants. I Googled San Antonio Riverwalk. What I Googled economic benefits, they said $3.1 billion a year. That's a long river walk, but I divided it out for a half mile, and it was $103 million a year. I know this whole thing is about numbers and churning economic development. And I also know that there's 100 reasons people would say, no, you can't do it, you can't do it. But my comment and challenge to the town council and Mr. Horvath is, I'd like to see you ramp this thing up, and rather than 237 million, spend what it takes to do a real river walk. You can gain a lot of units. And if you do that, my off the cuff opinion is the rents on all your apartments just went up 50 to $100. The caliber of hotels you're looking to build go way up. All your revenue goes up. Parking's an issue. You Ross, can charge
just to let you know, we're past your 3 minutes. So if you can finish
well,
up,
anyway, you get the gist and the idea. I scribbled this up while earlier in the meeting. I don't know if you can see that, but That's my idea and thought. I know a lot about, you could easily encroach on that wash. There's no negative impacts, and I suspect you know that.